Howdy folks, and welcome to the Hillbilly Kitchen.
This is Baker Creek Spring Planting Festival. There are so many vendors here. I'm going to try and get an exact count, but I would say there's well over 100 vendors here. And they have all sorts of handcrafted items. Everything from steel to wood to clothes. Lots of pottery. Beautiful pottery. There's all sorts of food. They have people who have different kinds of herbs. Of course, the seeds from Baker Creek, the heirloom seeds. And they travel all over the world to find these seeds. And there is a bakery here, but they have a lot of people selling baked goods. Vendors set up who are selling cookies and candies and different things. It is a pet-friendly and kid-friendly event. Lots and lots and lots of plants. They have the Pioneer Village, which is here anytime you come to Baker Creek. They actually have free on-site camping. So if you would like to camp here during their festivals, you can. And we stayed in a beautiful spot down by the creek. It is primitive camping, but they have showers, and the showers are in that building that you can see in the background there. There are so many greenhouses here. I cannot even count them all. There's live music on at least 2 different stages, and then there's just people gathering and picking together at different places, sitting around through the festival. This is part of their village. They have a blacksmith shop. But the vendors just go on forever. If you are interested in gardening or homesteading, this is definitely a festival you want to consider attending. And they have a few throughout the year. And this is their bakery over here. They have homemade cinnamon rolls and bread. And I had a cinnamon roll and a lemon bar yesterday that was just absolutely wonderful. Homemade jewelry. Lots of folks here who have different organic soil amenities and even soil for planting. Lots of herbal supplements. This is kind of part of their pioneer town here. They have the a Spinners and Weavers Guild set up in here today. We're going to talk to some folks who are set up here. That is the Baker Creek seed store over there. And they ship all over the world, and they get their seeds from all over the world. But if you come to the festival, the seeds are only $2 a pack, which is much cheaper than they are online. They're not outrageous online, but they're not $2 a pack. But you can kind of see the Pioneer Village from up here. Jim and I talked to these guys from Royal Gold Soils, and they sent us home with some fertilizers and stuff that we're going to try.
These folks here have a garden planter, and you can slide the scale so that it fits your last frost, and it will tell you when to start your seeds and when to plant them and all that stuff. But I'm going to let Clyde explain it and tell you about what they do.
All right, I've developed a vegetable planting slide chart that works all over the country. And the way it works is you slide a red frost line on the horizontal calendar to your local frost date wherever you live in the country. And once it's in place, each column is a week, and it gives you the first outdoor planting weeks, the indoor seeding dates, and the expected harvest dates, all in a nice time-phased format. It's just like you have an instant garden plan, and you can work on your garden in small increments till you have it all in place. Pull it open, and it's a nice quick reference, answering questions. How many seeds do I need for a 10-foot row? How deep should I plant my seeds? How far apart should my rows be, and how far apart should my plants be within the row so they're not too congested? Which items require full sun, and which items can be raised in partial sun? What is the minimum soil temperature for germination? And that's a great way to dial it in so that you're sure your seeds will not die in the ground in the spring. How many pounds of produce can I expect to get from a 10-foot row? And that helps to decide how many rows you're going to put in, and then what natural companions can I plant together to take advantage of companion planting. This is the spring side of the chart for your spring garden. Roll it over and slide it to your fall frost date, last planting week, to have a nice fall garden. The chart comes with instructions and the frost dates for the United States and Canada. You just look up a city near you.
If you don't know your frost date.
Right. Also, there's a QR code that takes you to a video demo. They explain the chart, and also 25 educational videos, because I travel and help the homesteaders learn how to get their gardens up to growing really well. And they're all little short videos, maybe 3 to 5 minutes at a pop, so you can enjoy it while you're taking a break.
Yeah. And that's short enough to hold your attention span. That's my problem. I talk so long, everybody loses. People get lost. They leave me. But the frost date is a big deal, and that's something that we're dealing with at home now. And that's one of the things that we've actually had people tell us, it's 85 degrees. Why hadn't you planted? Why hadn't you planted? Well, when we left, we were getting ready to plant, and we checked the weather, and our last spring frost is usually right around Mother's Day. And the day after we were planning on leaving, it was going to be 32 degrees.
Yeah.
So
you have to watch out. It can really get you. You know?
Yes.
And
so
what I did here
our
is
plants are still under a lot in the house.
Yeah. I incorporated the average frost date, and that's the line, but it also includes the frost-free date. After the frost-free date, there's only a 10% chance of frost. And so all the warm weather crops on here come out of the ground or are planted outside after the frost-free date. So that helps your success rate with your garden, okay?
Well, Clyde and Ann also have a ministry, and they have a CD with children's songs to help them learn Bible verses.
Yes.
So, and I got one of those for my grandkids, but I'm going to ask Ann for their favorite Bible verse.
Oh, well, I like Psalm 51. Create in me a clean heart, renew a right spirit.
You want to sing it for them?
Well,
you could try
Go
it.
ahead.
Good.
Create in me a clean heart, oh God, and renew a right spirit within me. Create in me a clean heart, oh God, and renew a right spirit within me. Oh, cast me not away from thy presence, O Lord. Take not thy Holy Spirit from me. Restore unto me the joy of thy salvation, and renew a right spirit within me,
Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jean is going to say hi to her quilting group. The quilting group is it?
Hello, quilting group in Mountain Grove, Willow Springs, and sorry, Barb, I met your friend
Hi, Barb.
and the whole group.
What are you doing here?
You don't need to show me.
Oh, sure. What do you do here? Goodness gracious, you got to bend down.
I'm working, but don't tell anybody. I'm actually working right now.
Oh,
He was working in the shade. I'll verify that.
oh. Hey, I love the shade. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank
And
you.
it
I'm
was
so
very nice
happy
to meet you. Okay, I'm going to kind of walk through the seed store here. It's kindly sort of crowded, but I do want to take y'all through the seed store. Hi.
Hello, everybody. Having a good time here.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I can't believe how many vendors are here and how much there is to do.
Yeah.
What are you drinking? That looks good.
This is a coffee float. Just right
Okay.
down there.
All right. I was looking for coffee. I'll go get one.
Vanilla ice cream, yeah. You just go right past and hang left, and it's right there.
All right.
Oh, man, it smells amazing.
Sarsaparilla float. They got.
That's what I have. I have sarsaparilla, but no ice cream.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, it tastes so good.
Well, I'll have to go get an iced coffee float. That sounds good.
Okay. Well, it's good seeing you again.
Yeah, you too. Enjoy it.
The ones with the red.
They have a few things in here for sale other than seeds. They've got some nice crocks and some canisters with lids, and they also have some jarred goods, syrups, jams, jellies. I saw some salsa earlier, and they have some pottery in here, like maple syrup. These crocks are beautiful, and they have a few other little things. But the big thing, and the thing that everybody comes here for, is the seed bank. And they have the walls just lined with these seed shelves. And they are all organized and in alphabetical order. And you can see there for the festival, they are $2 a pack. And they have stuff from all over the world that you can't get anywhere else. And none of it is genetically modified. It's all organically grown, and these are all heirloom seeds. I see some melons I didn't get. I got a lot of the fruits that are from different countries that you can't get anywhere else. But the seeds just go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. And they do ship everywhere. You can find them online. But they have this really cool map in here with pins from people who have visited from places. They don't have, they actually don't have one from right where I'm from. I might have to come and put one in here. And they have lots of cool old antique farm things in here, like some meat grinders hanging up there. But like I said, the big thing is the seeds, and it goes all the way around. And this is so cool. Even with all the people here, they don't have a cash register in here. You pick out what you want, and then you take it through the back room and down through the greenhouse, and you check out in the greenhouse. They have all kind of antique stuff up on the walls. But it's kind of like it looks like an old feed and seed, but it's just seeds. It's the feed and seed entirely full of seeds. They have vegetables, flowers. I mean, if it grows with a seed, they sell it here. This is the back room at the store. They have some bulk herbs. This is where they have all their cookbooks and stuff. They have some small gardening tools, mason jars, different things, baskets, and then they have a few more things down here. Some garden hats.
So many of you commented on that thumbnail with me wearing a hat. I should get a hat. Oh my goodness, the greenhouse has almost been emptied out. I wish I could take back some plants, but there's no way I can get them home. There's some blueberries down here that I really, really, really want. They're kind of in small pots. I may try. We are halfway through the second day of the festival. They had this completely full yesterday, but they also have several tents out here where they are selling seeds and plants. And there are a lot of vendors who have plants, even fruit trees. I said I want to pick up some of the blueberries, and I think I'm going to try the blueberries. I just got to try. But it loops, the festival kind of loops all the way around the farm. And they've got chickens and ducks, and I'm pretty sure we heard some peacocks. There are, trying to decide the best way to go. There's a lot of folks set up over here who are selling plants and things. I think we're gonna go this way though, and we're gonna walk down past the sand pile that they have for the kids. This is the Bakersville Opry. It says Southern Gospel, Country Western, and this is one of the stages here. And I don't know what time it is, so I don't know who this is playing, but they have when the saints go marching in, in the number, when the saints go marching in. I was They have several groups who set up here, and they play on two different stages. And if you choose to camp here, you're going to be camping with some of these folks. So they sit outside at night, and they'll pick and they'll sing around the campfire. Here's the sheriff's office and the livery stable and the other music stage. It says wheel and wagon repair, and then it's got the Bakersville sheriff there. So no acting up at the festival. They got a place for you. The hay bales that they have sitting in here on the floor remind me of when I was a kid. Barn dances and barn singings, they used to call them, were still fairly common. They would just take an old barn in some farmer's farm, and they would fill it full of hay bales, and folks would go and they would listen to local musicians play and sing. The weather this week could not have been better for this. The Spring Planting Festival is always on a Sunday and a Monday. And this is Monday, kind of later in the day, afternoon. So believe it or not, this is winding down. Lots of really pretty wood stuff here. Lots of really pretty pottery, lots of really pretty ironwork. Jewelry, fabric crafts. There's a lot of painters here. I mean, if it is handmade, if it can be grown, you're gonna find it here. And it's all local artists, you know, it's not, there's a few people selling honey. Yeah, and this lady has coffee infused honey. I've got to get some before I go back. I can get that even if I don't get the blueberries. Oh, over here's the sand pile. We'll walk over to it. They have folks over here that are just selling fermented stuff. They have kombucha and kraut. several different iron workers. That's where we came in at. And over here's the sand pile. I missed it somehow. Some more pottery and plants.
I'm like, they're so funny because they're so similar.
And here they have fabric and iron. And here's the sand pile with the kids. And this is for the kids. They have stuff buried in it. Cheese, I mean, just literally everything you can imagine. The big red and white tent up there on the hill, they're having a charity auction there, and that's going on right now, and that's where a lot of the people are at. This tent is all different kind of vendors, just like are set up outside. I don't know how these folks managed to get a tent, but they did. Maybe they registered early or something. Again, beautiful, beautiful woodwork. The wind has picked up today too, and I wanted to bring a camera and a tripod out and talk to a few people, but because it's so windy, there was no chance of that. Okay, and this tent over here is where they have a lot of the stuff that they grow here. They have harvested it, or cut it, or picked it, and then they have it in here. And oh my goodness, I was hoping we were going to get to talk to the lady who set up this display, but she is not here. Everybody might be at the auction. All right. Everything that is in here on display, they sell seeds for it here. They're going to start selling these flower arrangements here in a little while, but they are doing it by donation only, and it's going to the charity that they are doing the auction for, which they said don't know what that is. That whole tower there is snapdragons. That is just beautiful. That's some really unique carrots here. I think Jim said these are the ones that he bought for us to plant this year. So we're going to be growing some of these. And look at some of these beans.
I know. I'm going to finish my ice cream and take a picture of the table.
Yeah. These things over here, you need one bean for a pot. Yeah, that's incredible. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's what I said, one is a pot. How many people, how many vendors are here?
Yeah. Oh, man, I don't even know those answers to those questions. So Jer started, the festival. I mean, I'm a big part of it. We met 25 years ago, Yeah, Jer, you might want a good interview with Jer.
Well, I was trying to find him. I don't know where he's at.
Oh, Vincent, come here. So I can tell you about the festival from my perspective. We just took a photo of 25 years, 3 of us. But, Jer Gatto in the middle. So, Jer started these festivals, and they took off from the beginning. They were big back then for us, and I can remember him clanking his knees, wondering if anybody would show up. And here we are 25 years later, and people come in the garden, they have a great time. We have displays in these massive tents that really honor the diversity, the rarity, the regenerative quality of this type of agriculture.
So, there's 3 of you who are partnered here. Is that?
No, we're just 3 buddies. I mean, this Jer's company, Rare Seeds, is it's a big company that really Jer started on his own, having a shoebox collection full of seeds. And we'll get Jer. I'll lead you to Jer for the real story. How's that?
That's fine.
Follow me. Let's find Jer.
Follow us.
Farmer Frank.
Makes really cool commercials.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I started out working here in the greenhouses. This is labor, working here and doing things. I did some gardening prior, and they asked me one day just to do some videos and pass on some knowledge, and sometimes just reading the script. But yes, definitely. Yes, it's me. It's not a character. It's actually me as a person talking and trying to make sure that everybody's got it and learning to grow for themselves and not depending on anybody else. We've got enough land. People got a front yard, back yard. We've got enough land to grow.
It doesn't take a huge garden to feed your family. I mean, when I was growing up, we had the family garden, like 6 families worked it, and it was, we had a couple, I don't know, maybe a couple spots that were about 3/4 of an acre that we planted and worked as a family, but you don't need that much room for one family.
No, not even.
Not even close.
Not even. A backyard plot is way enough to feed a family. It's not going to feed you 100%,
but it's sure going to help.
But it's sure going to help with your pockets, most definitely.
And it'll help your health too, because
yes,
it's better.
Yes, I moved out here to homestead. I want to know where my food came from, what was being fed, so I've actually I want to know what it's eating, because I'm going to be eating. I don't want to eat that craziness that they're eating, so I don't even about pellets. Come freezing grasses and moving.
Well, Frank is thinking about starting a channel where he does homesteading videos, so we're encouraging him to do that. So if he does that, we're going to talk to him again, and y'all can all go follow his channel, subscribe to it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's very nice of you. Thanks for your time.
No problem. Never.
Yeah, let's grow.
Yes, let's grow.
Until next time, remember to put God first.